name's Fishsticks, this is Jahar. We're in the top 16, it's the winner semifinals. A literal legend versus the upcomer Necro. What's happening?
Well, it's going to be an initial frag from Necro is what's happening. So it's going to be a very quick one. Cypher's got a rail off of the spawn already, so he's going to be punishing the Mega just a little bit. Is Cypher really going to be down here looking for yellow armor, though? Yes, he is, and he's going to be defending it with his life, making Necro go, you know what? I don't need that room after all. I'm just going to go get what I think is a safer item, but no such luck, no such rocket out of Necro, as Cypher takes it right back.
Oh, we're seeing Cypher's style immediately come to play. And of course, this guy's known for his LG accuracy. Lightning gun, whatever you want to call it, shaft. Any which way.
All right, so Cypher, a little bit low on cells, but he's not quite past the sell-by date, as it's going to be a tough fight against Necro. 1 HP, getting away with it. Is this red armor really worth it with 11 HP? Well, if he can hit a rail, sure it would, but it's not happening. Necro just goes, all right, lol, I'm such a fan of your style. Oh! And how could you not be? Cypher just turning it right back around with the rocket. 3-2.
The predictive rocket there. Gonna give Cypher a big advantage. He's waiting for the Mega, but mistiming it. Here it comes. No harm, no foul, though. Cypher still in a good position to continue controlling the map here on Bioplant. And Necro has got to find a way to eke some stack out of this, as even the mini healths, mini armors are being taken away by Cypher here.
Munch, munch. But it's going to be Cypher using just all of his ammo all the time, but just smashing Necro against the wall. It's not his most favorite, but it's up there. Cypher, plenty of armor, plenty of health. A little bit light on rockets here, but I'm not sure what Necro's managed to pick up just yet. Not much. He's just rocking out with the blaster. As Cypher's looking for these angles. Taking away Mega, no punishment from Necro. And Necro's thinking he might be able to put some pressure on the red, but it's not going to happen. He's just going to get shoved back out once again. As Cypher goes, yeah, my red. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, and that last rocket was just insult to injury. Cypher already had the advantage and just is pushing Necro further into the sewers, quite literally right now. He's got to find some way to get initial damage into this next fight, whether it's a rail, a rocket, something. Otherwise, I don't see him opening it up.
Well, it's going to be another free Mega for Cypher.
Free red on the other hand, though, for Necro.
Yeah, and he actually managed to get away with it. Trade. Cypher showed up, like, ready for that fight, and he realized, oh, he's actually already gone. But it's going to be a lot of damage down here, the yellow armor. After a red, I mean, Necro can get some utility out of the yellow, but it's not the best place to be, especially if you get stuck in the water. But it's going to be Cypher taking another frag.
I don't want to read too much into it, but it almost feels like Necro is letting nerves get a little bit to him. His aim just isn't quite looking the same as it was in the last series. And here's going to be a bare-knuckle brawl as Cypher continues to pad that lead. Now 4 frags up. We'll collect the Mega as well. On the other hand, it looks like red could go to Necro, but actually, did I mistime it?
Well,
or did he just not want it?
He's going to be dealing with at least that side of the map, so Cypher's giving him a lot of room to work with. But he's got his back to the red. If he goes down there for right now, Cypher will be on him. Yeah, he's down there in the pit. He's managing to get out alive, and the fact that he only took 5 damage from that rocket means just, you know, count your blessings, go home, take that red, or what's left of it. Oh, but he finally got a free hit on Cypher. Cypher goes, you what?
You what, mate?
And Cypher's
this is actually good for Necro.
Oh, there's the Mega, but all the damage is coming out of Cypher still. And another rail. Cypher putting it together.
And the pincer shot connects, and now Cypher smells blood. He's going to pad his lead here, almost for sure. No, Necro makes it out.
Just barely, but does that mean he can even show up for this red? Well, he's going to be looking for the rail. Oh, but Cypher drops a slow bubble on him just as he goes for the red. Nicely done.
At least he snagged the red. I thought for a second that Cypher actually denied that, which would have been nearly a disaster. Given that, you know, we're halfway through the map. Cypher's lead is only getting bigger. This is Necro's chance, though. No! 5 HP remaining, and the Mega Health spawns at the perfect time for Cypher. Cypher should be able to get this red armor as well, so...
Ooh. It's a decent
just
rocket
painful.
at least, but Cypher returned it with that rail. A nice RJ backup, cutting off Necro and cutting him down. And Necro gets an unfortunate spawn out by the yellow armor. He can escape back through the teleporter, but he's already like turning around and defending himself with the plasma like he knows that just getting away from Cypher is not on the table. He actually needs to defend himself. Oh no, but it still wasn't a free red. It's denied, it's delayed, and Necro is deceased.
So tight there, though. Cypher left with just a sliver of HP for maybe the 5th time in this map. But still, those power-ups just keep popping up at the right time for Cypher. Good amount of damage here, though, for Necro. Necro, 11 HP. Will it happen again? Will Cypher get the kill again?
You hate
with
to
just
see it.
4 HP.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Because, yeah, just one little bit of rocket splash. I mean, it's a narrow enough cubby hole where you can certainly make that work for you.
Not again,
But
not
these
again.
perfect shots from Cypher. Just, there we go. Finally, putting it together, running at him, 13 health, cannot dodge the plasma. And Necro's finally getting a frag, finally getting a plasma. Or finally getting a mega, rather. But he's got 10 frags to pick back up in not so many minutes.
Not a lot of time left on the clock, only 2 minutes and 10 seconds. But again, I'll just keep saying it over and over again for those who are new to Diabolical. This golden frag mechanic does allow for comebacks.
Yes.
So Necro needs to make this play big, though.
And Necro's actually on
And it
the hunt here. He felt it. He knew it was good. He wasn't at a great stack himself, but he needs to hear where Cypher spawns. He was hoping to catch him at the yellow armor. Not going to happen. Catches him at the red instead, but he's not making any hits. He's got to smoke to make some kind of escape here. And he goes for the armor instead of the 50. Catching Cypher here at the LG. If he could just make a solid rocket, he goes to the LG instead of the rail. He's got 9 rails, doesn't feel confident enough to finish him with that, which has not been the case for Cypher. He is just plucking these shots out of nowhere.
I gotta say it, man. This is not the same Necro that we saw last map, or last series. He's not looking as confident with his tracking.
Unfortunately for Necro, this is the same Cypher we've been seeing for the last several weeks as well, so.
Same Cypher that we've seen for the last 14 years?
Yes. I mean, he's had his ups and downs. A couple smiles there. But a mutual frag, 15-6. I mean, Necro has made a dent in this map. He's brought some of it back. I'm not sure if in the next minute he's going to be able to continue that trend. I mean, it was a mutual frag. It's going to be a reset of the stack, but Cypher's going to be the one on the red armor. Necro's potentially got a mega to go get, but Cypher's putting pressure on it. That slow bubble is going to do him a little bit of good, keeping Cypher off his back, but he's got yellow armor to steal. Necro's not managed to get much of a stack in the meantime. There's the mega, finally. So this could be a slight advantage, but it's going to come down to that first hit. It's going to make all the difference. And Necro's got both the mega and the red. But Cypher's playing it slow now. He just knows that I just need to wait out until the 9-minute mark and then just get the one frag. But this is some good initial damage coming out of Necro. Cypher's on the run, Necro on the chase. Cypher trying to defend with LG and breaking away just at the right moment with the rocket launcher to stay alive and taking Necro down, getting us into the golden frag mark.
Cypher now just needs to connect with one more frag, and then he'll win this first map. Which Necro said before the game started that he's admired Cypher's style for years, but can he win out against Cypher's style?
Face-to-foot style. How'd you like it? Oh, nice rockets. Oh, and he fell down? Question mark. Did he mean to? Did he want to? Is he saying, next map, please? Because we're very close to that. Still playing on this teleporter, still playing on that gap. And the gap is closed with Cypher, the victor.
GG's called, and I want to see Necro pull this back. I think if it's Necro's pick, we're going to be going to Frontier. We saw him look so comfortable on Frontier in the last series. Necro asking for a server switch.
Yeah, that would do it too. So, I mean, this is one of the things that is true about the tournament where qualified players coming from the EU, and Cypher was one of those players, I believe. They will be playing on New York, but Necro is pretty much like West Coast, so at least I think he is. No, he's actually south of me. He's actually coming to our LAN party at the end of the month, so I can show too. Yeah.
Cool.
We're going to.
So I guess we're gonna switch to the Rotterdam server.
Yeah,
Did you
I
say
think so.
he's West Coast?
No, he might have
Oh.
been in the past. I don't know where he's at now. He says he's coming to this land, so he's got to be nearby, unless he's just wanting to fly out here. Crazy guy. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to
Interesting.
find the next match code. I'm sure we're going to get that in just a moment. But Cypher up 1. It's certainly a precedent to set. Oh, yep. Oh, you can switch servers without changing the lobby?
Amazing.
That's cool. Technology. That's pretty rad. Let's do it.
Okay, Necro's in Dallas. We're hearing from folks in chat.
He lives here, and I didn't even know.
I'm confused as to why he wants to play on the Rotterdam server in that case.
I feel like such an
know.
asshole. Oh, I should invite him to more parties. Hey, Necro, come watch Boondock Saints with us on St. Patrick's Day, okay? I feel bad.
Okay. Is that an open invite to everyone in chat?
Everyone in Dallas.
How big is
Having
your
a speaker's
house?
advantage? Yes. Big enough for QuakeCon overflow, which it has been. That's why you get a house, is for QuakeCon refugees. It's where you keep all the Polish and Swedish players when they don't want to go to a hotel. All right. So
Really?
we got Cypher, we got Necro.
Casa de Jehar.
Casa de Tasty, yeah.
Casa de, Tasty Splay TV.
All right, so Necro, QQing about the interwebs.
Game starts in
But we are
3,
hitting F3. We are
2,
going ready.
1.
Match
Fight.
point for Cypherino here in the upper bracket semifinals. And Necro's actually getting a decent spawn. He didn't get the rocket launcher out of that spawn. He got a bit of a delayed one. But he made good use of his first hit, chasing Cypher through. But that last rocket, not where it wanted to be. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Necro didn't want to go back to Frontier. He looked so incredibly strong on that map during the last series, but here we are on Dunia.
Yeah, and he hasn't been able to take away much. He doesn't want to pop up for that blue armor. It's just risky to pick. So he's looking for an opportunity on either Mega or Red. But having to stay defensive in the meantime, not easy with Cypher breathing down your neck. Popping some smoke. Ooh, good
that's a
prediction
great
rocket. But he's only got 3 left. He's going to have to go get some more ammo. It's going to pretty much force his hand on this yellow. And almost catching Cypher in a perfect spot on that corner. What a lost opportunity. Yeah, just get out of there. The fact that you're still alive is kind of amazing. Just leave. The fact that Cypher didn't even chase that is a little bit more perplexing, but Necro has to count his lucky stars. Yeah, a smoke weave is like a rail, only it doesn't hurt so much. Oh, he didn't even pick up the 50. All right, so Cypher feeling good here. Full stack. First frag on the map. Good rockets coming out of Necro here.
Wow.
Dove in for the steal. Got it. He is
Ballsy
scared
play.
of nothing. Yeah.
Necro!
Doesn't scared of anything. Tying it
Is
back
this
up 1-1.
the momentum? This is it. This is the momentum that Necro needed. What a
That's a
ballsy
start.
play.
What a weepsy play. He's coming back up with the LG, though. Oh, and another switch over to the lightning gun. Okay. Like, rockets were out. He's got 7 rockets. Oh, he's not going to make it through the teleporter. Cypher chasing him through, finishing him off, and taking the red. Oh, that's nasty LG. I mean,
That was
that's
Cypher
one of the
aim right
safer
there.
like jump pads in the game, but not if you're playing against Cypher. Tracked, and taken on down.
Necro waiting for this armor to spawn, and he will snag it away. Cypher, though, knows exactly where he's at and will choose to chase. Smartly so. Now Necro able to pick up the 50, but still in a terrible position, stack-wise. As Cypher grabs that mega health. With Mega Health in tow, he can go aggressive. He can rocket jump around.
Oof.
And another frag.
Good shots, good shots. Cypher coming back out here with red armor. Necro's been kind of snooping around. He's taken away a rocket launcher, I believe. So yeah, he's going to have that ready. He just wants to get up close and personal. Don't need any kind of any kind of low ping if you got a rocket launcher, as long as you're not hitting walls and or face and or floors. But Mega's coming back up for Cypher. Can hear Necro trolling out by the blue armor, but I'm not sure he's going to get it before he goes down. He's weak. LG's going to finish him off, and there's Rail, but it's a mutual. Okay. That's actually good for Necro, so I'm going to watch Necro here. He's going to spawn red. Red's up. Cypher wants it as well. But Necro's is getting pummeled on down by the plasma.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
He grabbed the red armor and still is losing that fight. High ground advantage working out for Cypher there. Still extremely close. Cypher with 6 HP up to 30. Can Necro catch him out? Yes,
By the way,
he
I will
can.
say this. There's another good frag for Necro, but he used to trust the shotgun more. The shotgun is your friend. It's good damage. All right, but there's Mega for Necro, finally getting his hands on some of these items. But it's going to be a close range rocket fight against Cypher. So it's going to be a numbers game at that point, but it all adds up to Necro getting another pickup of the red. And still only one frag down, so this could actually be the start of something real. 2 rails
Looks
in
like
a row.
it is.
Drop
2
the third.
rails.
Where's he even going? Yeah, Necro's like, what do these sounds mean? I like this LG. Yeah, fantastic. Just finish it. Finish it. Maybe not with the rail. Oh my god, there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Through the smoke.
It's like, don't chase him with the rail and whiff 4 times when he's got like 8 health. Gonna give me a coronary.
Well, there's no machine gun in Duel in this game, which was an interesting choice by the good studio to not include that little.
That's why they call it the good studio,
safety.
not the okay studio.
You know, that it's always the best way to tickle down in Quake, but no machine gun exists in this game. So.
Yeah, I guess you are a Quake 3 player, huh?
Quake Live?
Yes, those are different. All right, but we got Cypher bringing it back here, but Necro's still up by a single frag. How long is that going to last, especially with some of these rails starting to connect? Cypher's got Mega. Necro's waiting so patiently for the red. If his rockets could just connect, he could be a little bit more defensive against Cypher, but Cypher's going to bully him off the red. Necro's got to come up with another plan. Unfortunately, on this map, it's like once red and Mega are taken, like yellow, it's a bit of a shit show. Looking at it, like, do I really want it? Well, Cypher's going to have it. He's going to need some more rockets. I don't think that was in there in the last patch, the low ammo bonk sound, which is a really cool thing to have. Glad it's here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that
that's a
LG.
beautiful LG.
Holy shit. That is satisfying. If this isn't a frag, there we go. Yeah. I was like, that doesn't work. I'm going to be mad for Necro. But 2 frags up. Yeah, that almost worked. All right, chasing Cypher on through. Cypher has a couple options to escape. He's going to try to get back through to the red armor, but it's going to be his grave. As
Necro switched something on.
Yeah.
Jahar. Something's changed.
Ingested something. Probably took a nice big swig of generic energy drink. Oh, there's the
There it
rail we
is.
needed.
The combo.
And you hear those pain sounds and you're like, he's going to die, but it's going to be a mutual. And this is really what opened up the door for Necro in the first place. This is dangerous for him. Cypher spawns red, doesn't know where he wants to be. He's going to get, he's only got a rail here, and yet he's not going to survive with that at all. So Mega goes to Necro. Presumably the red will as well, unless Cypher spawns there.
I think that mutual frag fried Necro's brain. He couldn't figure out where to go after that kind of unlucky spawn. And very unfortunate for him because Cypher is now in prime position to maintain his advantage here.
And everybody, I am making the actual time limit clock very big because it moves in Diabolical. Every frag in excess of, if you're ahead a frag or your opponent is ahead by you, damn it. How do you explain this damn mechanic? It's a good mechanic. Impossible to explain.
Every time you get a frag, it reduces the time whoever's in the lead.
The further
reduces the time by
apart
20
the
seconds.
score is, every frag represents 20 seconds knocked off the 12-minute clock. So if you start to catch up with your opponent, time is added to the clock. If your opponent starts to make more frags, then time is subtracted from the clock. At that point, it goes into golden frag territory where the winner has to make just the one more frag to make the map. But if the loser manages to make all the frags back, then, you know, then he gets to make all the frags back. Great mechanic. Bitch to explain. Don't worry, in another 10 years it'll be like copied by 10 other games, and we'll have like a shorthand explanation for it.
Okay, 2 minutes left. Cypher's going aggressive with the railgun. All he's got is the railgun, though. That's giving an advantage here to Necro. Can he close out the frag?
Oh!
Yes, he can.
There's
Rocket
nowhere
around
to
the corner,
go.
but 25 HP.
Can't pull over any further, but Necro needs some health here. There's 25 scattered around. Like I mentioned before, you've got the 50, you've got the Mega, but the map is a little bit scarce when it comes to health. It's not worth the chase through the teleporter. Mega's actually up. Yeah, Necro, that's your Mega. Oh, but he's getting punished for his late delivery now. Wants to get in head first with the rocket. Dashes right into him and almost turns that into a mutual frag. But this is dangerous. Cypher now has the ability to add time to the clock and make these frags back. Alright, but we're getting into golden frag territory. Necro wants to make it solid. And I guess there's a bevy of decisions to make at this point. It's like, do I try to like push it into golden frag faster by making another frag, knocking another 20 seconds off the clock, or do I like start to really turtle up and make it so that I know I just need to make the one frag to take the map? So right now things are looking great for Necro. We'll see if Cypher can turn things around.
Cypher
stacked up. Yeah,
nowhere near each other. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be a bare knuckle brawl.
But Necro's a little bit weaker for the time being. This is bad news for Necro, especially with that rocket knocked off the platform. The Mega's there. Is it safe to take? Well, he's got the pickup.
Oh, we're in golden frag territory.
Oh, it's going to be a mutual frag.
Oh, lucky for Cypher that the frag happened then and not later.
Yeah, but at the same time,
1 second later would have been a different story.
Necro spawned right where they died, so he got a little bit of health. He got a little bit of rocket. So he's very quickly able to get into this fight. Now he just needs to not mess up 5 frags. That sounds doable. This is Cypher we're talking about, however. Mega's coming back up. Necro wants to punish it. Doesn't need to take it. I said you don't need to take it. You don't need... All right. Oh, he's all in on this, and he's going to do some decent damage knocking off that Mega, but Cypher has time to recover, catches Necro down by the red armor, does some decent damage as well.
All right, can Necro actually sneak any power-ups away? He doesn't need to get the kill right now. He just needs to begin to wrest control of the map. And nothing. No,
50's
no
gonna help,
dice at all.
Well, no sound. Well, just shoot the man. That's what it comes down to. Just shoot the man. Cypher, taking away armor. Necro doesn't have much more than what he spawned with. In the meantime, Cypher has got everything. What was that little, like, peak and, like, 4 ticks of damage?
All right, by the way, guys, Necro, all he needs is 1 frag to win the map. And Cypher needs a couple, but Cypher's stack looking too strong.
Yeah, it's going to take a really good initial hit from Necro here. But Cypher staying down low. It's a decent rocket, knocking off a good chunk of that armor. But Cypher is feeling confident enough to go up the jump pad for the Mega, doing a lot of damage with the plasma in the meantime. LG on LG, and Necro is in dire straits. He's going to be on the run. However, at this point, 1 more rail against Cypher before Necro goes down would be so helpful. Necro didn't even go for the red, though. He's letting Cypher stack back up. In the meantime, Necro's getting nothing. Yellow's up, Necro dives, and this could be the place he goes down. LG damage is good, though. It's going to be an attrition fight, and that's better for Necro at the moment.
Was that worth it, actually, though? Cypher low.
Depending on the outcome of this next play for Mega, it could be worth it. Especially since Cypher's a little bit low on rockets. He's going to have to come down here for a bit of a pickup. Necro's got armor. He took a rocket in the ass, but he's going to be making his way over towards the Mega. Popping the smoke, blocking Cypher's view of it. But Necro didn't get the Mega. He just popped it and ran away. Cypher made the right call.
Yeah, and again, it feels like Necro in these clutch situations is not always making that right call.
I mean, he
He
stayed
had the
alive. He didn't
advantage.
take any more damage. He was able to get away with it, but yeah, he needs to get some pot shots off here. And again, in Diabolical, rockets from below are indeed dangerous. But the smoke is going to be pretty tactical. Oh, 45 damage with the rocket jump. Cypher's going in for the kill. He's getting popped up and back down, however. Necro's armor's broke, and it's going to be another frag from Cypher. One more, and he's going to tie things back up.
Oh, now Necro is in such a bad position. He
no.
forgoes the Mega. Says, I don't want any of this.
Oh, no. Cypher's
That's
taking the
dual
gold
golden frag,
away
next
from Necro.
frag.
The next frag
Next
will
frag
determine the
does.
game. But Cypher's got all the momentum, all the stack. Necro is rocket jumping around in the red room, but nothing to pick up. Not until Cypher shows up. Oh no, not the yellow, not again! This is going to be unfortunate for him. What a saga throughout this map. But if it comes down to LG on
it's coming
LG,
down to LG.
is it worth the grind? Necro's got Mega. He was on the right side of that fight.
Necro seems to be playing scared.
Yeah. That rocket pop is going to keep him off the red. I think he finally got the pickup. Cypher's going to be giving it up. Has to go find some ammo of his own. A perfect rocket followed up by a rail. Necro stack is gone. I'm sure he just had a little bit of a heart attack. As long as he doesn't get found, he might be able to recover.
I'm having a heart attack. This is intense. It comes down to this next frag.
Smoke popped, but Mega's not up
Necro
yet.
very
Oh,
far
there it
down.
is.
This is intense.
That was so unfortunate. Necro went from having both items to just getting completely pummeled as he does his rocket jump. A little bit of corner spam, that's cute. But Cypher's putting rails together.
Rail out of Cypher though.
And finds him
Cypher
down at the yellow armor. It's
fled.
going to be tough to get out of this one. He's stuck in the corner. Comes back for more. What is he doing? What? Who?
I'm pretty
Necro
sure
took it. What?
No, Necro won. Necro did it. I couldn't even tell who did it because it was that close.
Oh my god. And he's giving us a
Wow.
he's giving us a third map here. Holy shit. Ugh.
Talk about intense. In the last minutes of that game, Cypher came back from a huge frag deficit, and then I want to know how much health Necro had left after that.
Nothing.
I want to know.
Surviving on a wing
That
and a prayer.
came down to the last pixel.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right, we're going to the next map. Whew.
Frontier.
Everyone say hi to YouTube.
Oh, hi YouTube.
That one's going in the highlight reel.
He put it together, and again, that was just a saga just because Necro was down for such a long time. Finally managed to get not only a lead, but like a hefty, comfortable, cozy, snuggly lead, and then lost it all. And just couldn't make the one frag. All right, Necro. Thanks, man. I'm not going to forget where you live again.
Game starts in 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Wow, what a way to end it. I'm
right,
still
but-
just floored.
Cypher gets yellow Mega Spawn, taking it right over to the crossbow, the Weebo. Oh, but Necro's getting caught like 10 seconds into the map with an LG position. It's a late pickup for it, and it's a shitty place to get caught. But all the same, Necro's doing a lot of damage with the LG. Cypher's not getting any of his Weebo hits in. Love that model, by the way. Such a nice mahogany. Ooh, good shot. Red armor taken. But Necro has to decide if he wants to turn that into a fight or not. Cypher, hey, guess what? It's he took it, man. It's not there anymore. There's no red to take.
You know what? I think this is Necro's game to win. We saw him use the slow
Ooh.
Weeble to such incredible effect, and I think this is the map where he can do it again. There are less options And Necro has had those big brain plays over and over, and I think we can see that come into effect here.
Time and rockets will tell. Cypher taking a little bit of a hit. Can't really punish at long range with the Weibo as much as with the rail, which is why it's in here now. But there's that slow bubble you mentioned. Cypher taking a little bit of splash through the wood, but taking away the Mega still. But this is definitely a map where like the red side is definitely a little bit stronger. It gives you access to the 50 health platform, which gives you a lot of angles to play with. And anytime you go down for the yellow armor, it can get rough. It's a bad corner to get stuck in. They both whiff. Rockets coming out from Cypher. And Necro's put himself in a bit of a corner. He's going to be diving back out of it after taking away the red. Cypher wants more damage, but Necro just wants more health. LG on LG. Cypher going for a late switch, and he gets stuck on the wall. Is this going to be the end of this run? That's going to be the beginning of Necro's run on the third map.
Oh, how the turntables. Cypher's the one getting pinned up against the wall this time. And Necro is going to collect another frag just barely by the skin of his teeth in that engagement. Some great rocket shots, and now we'll continue to control the map. Oh, great.
Nice.
Wonderful. Perfect.
Decent shots. Necro getting caught here in the corner a little bit, and this is the corner you don't want to be on. It just sucks. But Necro's at 13 health. Tries to go in for the Mega. It was just about to spawn, too. Took a bit of a gamble. Defending himself pretty well with the Plasma, but it's still going to be Cypher. Taking a pair of frags back, tying it back up very quickly.
Blink and you'll miss it, where Cypher has now picked up 2 frags in just record time, and it's very, very even. Both players have gotten some pickups across the map, and let's see if Necro can find that Weibo again. I know I'm like maybe overhyping it just a little bit, but I don't think I am. Like that completely changes his game when he has that slow Weibo to work with.
And we've seen it happen before where he's able to just punish somebody and keep them in the yellow armor corner. But right now, Cypher's been keeping the yellow armor corner as well as everything else. I'm not sure where Necro's spending most of his time, to be honest, because Cypher's literally everywhere. Well, he's going for the yellow armor corner himself, but there's no yellow armor there. Just pain and regret. And Cypher's actually consistently like going back up to the top of the map, creeping around that corner and seeing if he can punish a bad position up there. Yeah, just like now, 69 damage off of a throwaway rocket as Necro's looking for a way back out, but he's going to be going into a grave as Cypher takes the lead.
Oh, Cypher smells blood here. He's not in a great position verticality-wise, though, so Necro, despite having a lesser stack, makes it very close. In the end, Cypher with the direct rocket will collect the frag, but in a poor position, Necro could change the momentum here very quickly. Hit a rocket. Come on, hit something. Please, Necro.
Anything. Because Cypher is still so low. Mega's about to come back up, and this is where Necro has to go all in on it.
No.
He just threw one spam rocket off and left to go. I don't know. Check the expiration date on the milk or something. He had somewhere better to be. But that's going to give Cypher all the ammunition he needs to stack back up.
Yeah, I'm not sure Necro knew just how low Cypher was in that engagement. He definitely could have denied that mega health.
It really does look like the Nerf bow. Like sideways Nerf bow. Oh, that rocket not connecting. I would have given Necro some information as well, but Mega's about to come back up, and yet again, like, Cypher didn't even really need this Mega. He's got health to spare, health to burn. Necro's fortunately got plenty of armor. And Cypher's like, oh yeah, the rest of the map. I should control some of that. But he's just getting items at will. So much damage just with no shots. Oh, that slow ball might have just saved Necro's life, or at least prolonged it a little bit, as Cypher's still looking to be on the hunt, on the run. As we lose audio from Necro for just a little bit.
Here comes
Cypher's
the next mega health, and
yeah.
Cypher will collect. Great stack for Cypher. And Necro has not been able to hit any really strong rails here.
It's a little
And
bit
that's
unfortunate.
not really giving him the opportunity that he needs to push in when Cypher has a stack like this. It's going to be really hard to win that one-on-one without some kind of opening.
As Cypher's been, I'm actually a little bit surprised there hasn't been more frags coming out of Cypher, but that he fails that rocket jump. That's a huge opportunity for Necro, but no, it's going to be a Weebo in the butt. Why? Why? Oh, Necro mad. But that could actually be doing him some good. Yeah, this is good.
Huge rockets.
There it is.
Wow.
Now he just needs to restack. Easier said than done. I think the 50 is up, but there's essentially 50 in that back corner. Red's going to be there.
That was actually a very fortunate turn of events for Necro to be able to restack up that quickly. Grabbed 100 HP and the red armor. And now Cypher is the one in a poor position. He's in the corner, going for the mega health. He will collect it, but Necro's still on the chase.
Necro's so thirsty for that frag. He would like a nice mega as a reward for his efforts. He's not going to get it. Cypher's still very weak, but Necro hasn't found him. He's not going to find him with the red armor. I fear that Cypher's going to get that mega right on back. But there's a slow weeb. Necro wants this initial hit. He's not going to get it, however.
So unfortunate for Necro. He cannot hit a crossbow to save his life. If he'd even hit one of the last, I don't know, 8, I think he would have collected the frag by now.
It's got to be a little bit frustrating. There we go.
There you go.
And is that going to be enough to finish this fight? Well, that rocket is going to keep Cypher at arm's length, but Necros is going to get close and reach out and touch somebody. Oh, this is nasty. Still manages to take the frag back, though, tying it back up 5-5. But he needs some 50s. He needs to get back up top. Worth it? Nope, not worth it. Nope, 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 nope. Don't get stuck.
What happened? He got stuck.
All right. This is the safer way to go get the 50, but he wants the red instead. Who could blame him? As he's getting, like, token amounts of damage off of that rocket launcher, but more from the LG. That's a wall. That is a wall. Oh.
Yikes.
Take a breath. It's only one frag.
Necro. Necro's worst enemy is the map geometry.
Yeah.
Right now.
So we got to do map tours before the matches begin, just so we can confirm what is and is not a wall. All right, but Necro's, the tables have turned quite literally. This is where Necro's going to be found most of the time now, and it's not a great place to be. Pops off the stairs just fine, but once you get out, you're like, all right, finally, cool. Now we can go get blue armor. Great. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. But that red's going to go to Cypher. He's going to be on the prowl to extend his lead just a little bit. Yeah, Necro doesn't want this fight. Oh, neither does he want a mega fight. In fact, he's going to be ducking it out completely, throwing away, like, paltry rockets. Oh, and a good rocket jump. Right over the top, catching Necro up top. Necro can get away. There's only 2 rockets left for Cypher. But Necro doesn't know where he wants to be. Like, what's a good place to be right now? The answer is nowhere.
Nowhere. Against Cypher, nowhere. 10 HP now. At least he gets that rail shot to connect.
Question marks?
It gives him a slight chance to compete for this red armor. He will go for it, but he will also go down.
It's extra punishing if you don't make that jump, because then you get stuck on the jump pad, and that's bad news.
Just 1
bad
minute
news
remains
bears,
here.
as Greased would have said. Alright, but Cypher about to put things into golden frag territory. Necro's got to feel good about the fact that he's taken a map off, but let's see if he can do a little bit of a reverse sweep himself and make these next 3 frags. Red taken. Great rocket. And that's going to be a lot of LG to finish off as well. Let's see if Cypher can actually get away from this fight. He's putting himself in the corner. And like you said, just the fact that Necro's not hitting any of these Weebo shots is really punishing him. Necro's like, never mind, don't want the money, don't want the money.
Frag.
Oh,
It's
no.
going to be golden frag for Cypher. Not only for the map, but for the series. But Cypher drops back down onto the jump pad, can't get off of it. Oh,
There's the
45
Weibo.
for Cypher. There's the one.
The one.
A little more.
1 minute remaining.
Ooh, Cypher doesn't care about the slow ball. He's going right into it, and it's gonna be Necro going down. Cypher taking it 2-1 finally, but hard won for Cypher. At the opening stages of competition for Diabolical, Duel is already throwing all kinds of sparks. Good stuff.